Class 10, you have already seen so many questions of triangles and circles, but today we are going to discuss important questions from these chapters. It doesn't matter what type of question it is. After watching this video, you will not miss any questions. So let's start with circles. These are the first two questions from circles. Go ahead and take the screenshot because we are only going to discuss few questions. Okay, as you can see, in the first question we have to use the two tangent theorem and the semi-perimeter radius formula. Now moving on to our next question. In this question you have to use the properties of cyclic quadrilateral and the theorem which says that the angle at the center is half at the circumference. You will get 55 degrees as the final answer. Now in the question number 3, again you have to use the two tangent theorem to prove this question. You must be wondering why I'm providing you the solution in this way. Actually I'm trying to make a small video, Anyways, question number 4 is very easy. Let's move on to question number 5. In order to prove this question, we need to add the two tangents like this. Then we have to use the juicy two tangent theorem. Now moving on to our next question number 6. So by looking at the diagram, I can say that TPQ is an isosceles triangle. I think you know the reason. Comment down below. For now, I will assume OPQ equals to x and these two angles must be equals to 90 minus x degrees. So using the angle sum property of a triangle, you can easily prove this question. Just look at this. In this question, we have two circles instead of one, but we have to apply the same two tangent theorem to prove this question. Question number 8 is one of my favorite because we have to apply some rules of the trigonometry to prove this question. I think the next question is very basic because we have to use only one theorem which says tangent is perpendicular to the radius. Okay, question number 10 is very basic. Let's move on to question number 11. Here is the solution, guys. In this question you have to prove these two triangles congruent in order to prove this statement. In the next question you have to use trigonometry to prove this question. You can use sine of angle TOP, at least that what I can say for hint. In the next question, by looking at the diagram, you can say that we have to use the Pythagoras theorem. Then you have to solve for x and y. In question number 14, it seems that you doesn't have to prove anything, but we have to prove this is a square in order to find the length of CD. Question number 15 is for you. Comment down below what will be the answer. Here's the next chapter, triangles. In the first question, you have to use the Thales theorem and the converse of the Thales theorem. See, this construction is also needed. Geometry is incomplete without construction. Okay, in the next question, you have to use the BPT to find the value of x. Third question, you have to prove these two triangles similar by double A similarity. After that, we know that when two triangles are similar, their side must be proportional to each other, right? So let's move on to question number 4. Okay, it is given that AB equals to AC, so angle B must be equals to angle C. So now we can prove these two triangles similar. Okay, it was very easy. So let's see what is there in question number 5. By seeing the question, I can say that we have to use the converse of the Thales theorem. Remember, whenever the question is asking for you to prove two lines parallel, don't forget to use the converse of BPT. Let's see how we can solve question number 6. As you can see, I have joined this diagonal and dividing the trapezium into two triangles. Then we have applied the Thales theorem to prove this question. Okay, question number 7 needs some explanation. So let me show you this diagram. Here I have extended M to E because we need to prove these two triangles congruent, not similar. After proving these two triangles congruent, we can say that BC is equals to ED. What's the point of proving this? Actually, we need to derive AE equals to 2 times the BC because we need to prove these two triangles similar. Because the question is asking for us to prove EL equals to 2 times the B can only be done when the sides are triangular proportional. Here it is. Question number 8 is for homework. Comment down below what will be the answer. In question number 9, you have to use the BPT in triangle ABE and in the bigger triangle ABC to prove BF divided by FE equals to BE divided by EC. Question number 10 is very easy. Here is the solution for those who are not able to solve. I think you should be able to solve the rest of the questions, and please don't ignore any question because these are the most expected question for your boards. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, and thanks for watching. Bye.